Let's save our appetites for this amazing filet mignon, and let's welcome in the one and only Wolfgang Puck, 2 times James Beard Award winner. He has his very own star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame. There he is. Good to see you, Chef. Welcome back, and congratulations, your first ever food today special. And boy, did you come out with the best of the best.
You know, Santa Cat Filet Mignon, the best in my restaurant. You will pay for $148. So now here you get it for under 15 bucks. So it's amazing. But it's not the price. It is really Black Angus, Middle Western beef. Better than anything you ever had. So I tell you, if you want a great steak for Father's Day or to barbecue or to cook inside, this is the way to go. Now look, I use my searing pan here, my grill pan. Look at it. How beautiful sizzling there. Can you see that? Okay, let me turn it on. So you want to make a French thing, make, for example, a pepper steak. You use a pan and then turn it on high heat, like I have induction cooker here. And then put the steaks right in the hot pan, and we're going to show you how to make an amazing sauce. Now, these are steaks as good as anything you will get in any great restaurant. On top of it, we give you this amazing butter. You have a Parmesan herb butter and a Roquefort, a blue cheese butter. So you have this to put on the steak. So it will melt beautifully down. So that's what I do. When I cook it, I add a little bit of the butter so it melts right into it. It is so amazing. But, you know, you only can get it today. Today is the time. If you want this wonderful filet, this wonderful special, you have to come right now and order it. We don't have a lot of them left. So do it now. I tell you, I had one just before for my dinner, and I said, you know what? These are as good as at our steakhouse called Cut.
Yeah, that's right. Wolfgang, tell everybody about your legendary steakhouse Cut. They are some of the most coveted reservations, from Bahrain to Beverly Hills, from London to Las Vegas. I mean, that's what you pride yourself on, world-class select choice meat.
Yeah, now look at this beautiful steaks here, how you can sear them, how nice. You see that? So we're gonna add a little pepper to it, coarsely ground with my pepper mill, and then we're gonna show you how to make the best sauce ever. See, this is the way to do it. When you need the steaks, you take them out of the freezer, even the day before or in the morning for dinner, and then you just have to cook it. You don't have to go to anybody to find them. And what is great, they all come individually packed. So if you want to get a steak out, 1 or 2 or 3, you just take out what you want. You don't have to defrost them all. You just defrost what you need. So you will always have delicious steak for your family, for your husband, for your wife, for whoever it is. And look, I'm grilling vegetables here at the same time. I love my meat a little spicy. So I have some beautiful, look how nicely grilled, yeah? And with the butter getting infused in there. See that? It does not get any better than that.
And so boy, are these so delicious. I had a chance to sample my filet mignon a few nights ago. And let me tell you, they are so easy to cook, because when you have a great piece of beef, you will get the most beautiful, the most tender, the most juicy, the most moist piece of beef with every single bite. Look at that, end to end. They are so incredibly edible. There's no fat to trim, there's no gristle, nothing but the best. Look at that. I barely have to press down the knife, and I can slice right through that. You're not chewing. It just simply melts in your mouth. And with the butter on top, it is absolute perfection. And if I can cook these at home, let me tell you, anyone can cook them, because I always am the first to admit, you know what? I'm not a great cook, but it's so easy to do. I just seared them on top of the stove. I finished them in the oven, and then you can have it exactly the way you want it. Do you like it rare? Do you like it medium rare, medium well? So incredibly good. And remember, you're gonna choose what flavor of the butter you want to put on top. So far, it is the garlic Parmesan that is the most popular. And then the other choice is gonna be the blue cheese. You can put it on right after you take it off the stove or out of the oven. It starts to melt a little bit. It just enhances the incredible flavor of that steak. So make your choice on the butter, and then make your choice if you want the single shipment, and we'll get that out to you right away. You'll get 8 of the 5-ounce fillets, or you can go ahead and lock it in on auto shipment. And all you do is decide if you want to get immediate delivery or do you want to get it later. We can ship it out to you at the end of June. We also have a great value today on the HSN credit card. And you know what? We don't get to do this very often, so the countdown to summer is officially on. Starting tonight, right now, you can actually save $40 on our today's special just by opening and using your HSN credit card for the very first time. So give us a call. We can get you instantly approved over the phone or online. We'll get you set up and you'll save $40 off. But what a great buy. I mean, think about what you spend on one steak dinner at a nice restaurant. I looked in my local metropolitan area. You can't even order filet mignon for under $40 a pop. You will easily spend over $100 for 2 at a restaurant. You're going to be serving 8. Or maybe this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Maybe it's just you. Maybe it's you and your spouse or your partner at home. You can serve your family fine, high-grade, beautiful Black Angus filet mignon for a fraction of the price. It's the lowest price we've ever offered on our filet mignon from Wolfgang Puck. It's less than $15 a steak. I challenge you to find a higher quality, aged more than 45 days at anywhere near this price. So it's a great time to shop and save. And let's talk about the Black Angus and why this is so important to you, Wolfgang. I know you're very picky about the selection of your beef.
You know, when you know the word Black Angus, it's like when you know the word Mercedes, you're gonna get a good product. Black Angus is the best beef raised in America, in the Middle West, from Kansas to Nebraska to Illinois. That's where this cattle is grown, and it is the finest. It is started out eating grass, and then they finish it with grain. So at the end, they get this beautiful marbling, tenderness. We age it for 28 days, so you get the best product possibly. You know, this is grown by American farmers right here in the Middle West. Black Angus filet mignon. It is better for you. It doesn't have a lot of fat inside, so if you want to eat a little healthier, if you want to do a sauce with it, make a sauce with it. But filet mignon will always be tender. That's what I love about it. You never have to worry about not having tender meat. So to me, there's nothing better. We serve it in our restaurants. We serve it in our restaurant Fargo. We serve it at Cut for sure, our steakhouse, and also at our restaurant at in the Middle East, wherever we are. So now here I'm gonna make a little pepper steak. I'm gonna put a little wine in my pan here, and then I'm gonna add a little hoisin sauce and a little cream. If we have some cream, if not, no cream. If not, you know, you get the butter here. Do we have a whisk? Look at that. So I'm making a delicious sauce here. Let me turn this up. Okay, and I'm gonna add my Parmesan butter right in here. I'm gonna put 2 in here because we had 2 fillets. So you can get a box like that with your butter right with it. So you wanna get some flavor in your sauce, use this butter. And you're gonna think, wow, this tastes like a pepper steak in the best restaurants in Paris.
And you know what? They turn out so beautifully, Wolfgang. I'm going to have another bite.
Okay, they are so amazing.
I want you to see how amazing these are. First of all, they're nice and big. This is a 5-ounce filet. I looked up, the USDA suggests that a 3-ounce is the average and suggested portion. So this is larger than your suggested portion on the USDA website. So these are going to be beautiful for those of you that want a little portion control, for those of you that just want a nice, thick, juicy, tender, perfectly marbled steak. You see how tender that is? Let me go ahead and just slice through this. In fact, I don't even barely need to use my knife. In fact, if I wanted to use my fork, watch this. I can actually cut through it with the fork that's here in the studio, and I can take a bite right from the center. It's gonna be so good. It just melts in your mouth. So lots of ways. I know you know how you like your steak. By the way, we're chiming along on the Facebook page. Tell us how you like your steak, and Wolfgang and I will make you one. Beverly says, well done. No pink. Beverly says, oh, she'll take a baked potato with butter. And Evelyn says she likes hers medium well. So jump in, tell us how you like your steak. And remember, you're gonna be eating filet mignon at home. You don't need a reservation. You don't need to save your pennies and make that one big trip to a world-class restaurant. You can have steak for lunch over a salad. You can make steak with your pommes frites, with your great little French fried potatoes in the air fryer. We have an air fryer from Wolfgang Puck coming up as well. You'll also be getting a recipe in the mail, in the email, with your today's special for his bacon wrapped filet mignon. So that'll just give you another great little idea and inspiration there. And of course, you're seeing him create that beautiful meal on the cast iron Smart Deal pan, which is brand new tonight. You're the first to see it. It's only $39 if you want to add that to your order. We'll have the steak knives. We'll have the amazing spice mills that Wolfgang Puck is famous for. So again, all you're doing is deciding, do you want single shipment or auto shipment? Auto ship, you lock in this one-day only price. Less than $15 for filet mignon. Can you even imagine getting filet mignon, this top grade, for that incredible value? That's why it's so incredibly important that you order these tonight. They already are going fast, and garlic parmesan is our #1 choice of the compound butter that you're choosing today, either garlic parmesan or you can choose the aged blue cheese. This is a top-rated #1 customer choice item. We've never done it as a today's special. We've never had a better value. Let's check in with Marion Gatz. This is the well-known sous chef to Wolfgang Puck. She's worked side by side with him for more than 2 decades. And Marion, what are you cooking in your outdoor grill? Good to see you.
Oh, you too, Sarah. Oh my gosh, Wolfgang, these are the best. This is what I'm cooking, Sarah, the best fillets ever. And here's what I love about them so much. I have to brag on him. For Mother's Day, we went to the grocery store and they had these ones that looked like a pretty good deal. They were called fillets. They were wrapped in bacon. Let me tell you something. This was the most gristly meat and it tasted only like bacon. It was so gross. I don't care what it cost. I would never buy it again. And then we went to the big box store and they had fillets. It was a lot of money. Sarah, each one was almost 12 ounces. It was almost like it was a roast. I wouldn't even know how to cook it. It's already scary enough. So when Wolfgang does this, and each one is cryovac, and it's this gorgeous meat where when I open it up, it comes out cleanly like this. I can thaw exactly what I need. It's 5 ounces. They're gorgeous. It's lean. It's the best meat ever. I am so proud of him. I'm so proud to have something in my freezer that's not going to be out of stock. It's not going to be something that I can't find. I love this. I'm so proud of Wolfgang.
Oh, and you know what? We are too, Marion. That looks delicious, and it is grilling season. So give us some ideas, Wolfgang, of how to prepare our amazing filet mignons. I love the idea. These are just sitting in your freezer, ready to pop on the grill at any time.
Ready when you are. You know, look at this beautiful meat here. Can you see that? Look how juicy it is. I mean, it is just amazing. I tell you, when I showed it to my chefs in the restaurant, they said, how is it possible to get it that price? I said, the only way it is because HSN buys so much. So you get this delicious beef. Look at that here. See that? Full of juice. Oh my God. I like mine medium rare. I know a few people said they like theirs well done. Me, And you know, to all, weekend is coming. Let's have a glass of red wine with our steak. How much better can life be? A delicious steak, filet mignon with a glass of red wine. That's living. That's the way we should treat ourselves. You know, we had the pandemic for so many months. We didn't know to go out, to cook at home. Now you can live again. And you know what? Having a beautiful filet like that, there's nothing better.
Oh, you're so right, because eating out is expensive. And for those of us that have been eating at home and want to continue to eat at home, why not eat like a king? Why not eat high quality, restaurant quality, Wolfgang Puck quality? You know, he would not put his name on this if it didn't meet his exceptionally high standards for food quality. You're getting some of the finest filet mignon we've ever offered in the history of HSN. This has been aged for more than 45 days. We've never had steak on air that has been aged for 45 days. So every single day that it's aged, it just gets more and more incredibly flavorful. Let me dive right into another steak and you can see how thick they are, how lean they are. And for those of you that are trying to eat healthfully, well, you know what? I'll tell you what, not only is this the perfect portion, it's 5 ounces, but you can slice this and put it on a salad. It is high in protein, it is high in iron, it is high in vitamins and minerals. So you're getting a chance to try something tonight. That would cost you about this price to have just 2 of you eat at a restaurant. And last time I checked, potatoes are pretty inexpensive. You can provide your own side of mashed potatoes, or you can make French fries in the air fryer that's coming up. You can go ahead and do a side of asparagus or some roasted cauliflower or beautiful grilled asparagus. You can make the most amazing meal. But when you start with great filet mignon, you are going to feel like you are feasting like a king. It is just so incredibly juicy and tender and moist and so flavorful. Now, I just got an update. Once our single shipment quantity is gone, it's gone for the day. So we will not be able to bring back more of these. What we have right now is all we have for the entire day. It's only one day only. The only day this year that we are offering a Food Today special from Wolfgang Puck. So it's such a great opportunity. For those of you that know and love cooking for yourself at home can kind of be a hassle. You don't want to buy all these, big packages and then have to divvy them up and put them in the freezer. This is ready when you are. If you want 1, if you want 2, or if your family can't decide what they're eating or everyone's having a different main course, well, you can have the steak, they can have the chicken or the salmon. The kids can have the mac and cheese, right? But there's no reason why you shouldn't be eating a 5-ounce filet mignon. So this is such a great value. And for those of you that are watching tonight, we also have a great value on the HSN credit card. It's $40 off your very first purchase. And if your first purchase is our today's special, that goes a long way. That means you're getting 8 of the 5-ounce fillets for about $80. So back to you, Wolfgang. Any suggestions for getting the very best out of our filet mignon?
Well, the very best, you have to sear it in a good pan. They call it the Maillard reaction. It's really what gives the protein, the sear, and the flavor. So if you want great beef, a great steak, whatever it is, you have to sear it really well. You can see my steak out here. I put coarse pepper on it and then sear it well. Now, this one is more on the medium side. I hear that a lot of people out there like it more medium well. But, you cook it the way you like it. So it's so simple if you have that. But you have each bite. It is amazing. Look at that. So tender. It cuts right through it. And look how juicy it is. You cannot get a better cut of meat anywhere. I tell you, when I brought it to Spargo and my chefs tasted it, and they said, Wolfgang, how can you get? I actually have one of my partners, Alex, ordered a lot of them for his house because he's going to have a party for Father's Day. He's Argentinian and he's going to serve it with chimichurri. So you can serve it the way you like it. And I think we can really make that and be sure that you're going to get meat that it's tender, that it's delicious, that it's juicy with a lot of flavor. Why? Because this is Black Angus filet mignon. And it's really a product of the Middle West from Kansas and from Nebraska and Illinois. So you get the best beef. And there's no better beef in America than Black Angus. They are very famous for their beef.
And you can see why. I love the idea that everyone can get in on this tonight. We are really, really busy. If you can, go to hsn.com to place your order. Give us a call. Don't wait till later in the day, because we are kicking off our countdown to summer, and we've never done anything like this. In the 20 years that Wolfgang Puck has been with us at this network, we've never offered a Food Today special. So when he does his first, he's going all in and bringing you the finest cuts of beef that you can find in any restaurant. In his top most requested renowned steakhouses, it's Filet Mignon that is the most requested selection of meat. And we're gonna bring this to you. We're gonna bring you 8 of the 5-ounce steaks for less than $15 a pop. I challenge you, I dare you to try to find Filet Mignon at a restaurant for less than $15 a piece. And you can cook it your way any time of day, 4 o'clock in the afternoon or 4 o'clock in the morning. And you'll love that you get a choice today of the first ever compound butter, which is the most exceptional little topping you can put on your filet mignon. Garlic Parmesan, by far our #1 bestseller. You can also choose the blue cheese. It's aged blue cheese. It's been aged for 90 days, so they are packed with flavor. The garlic Parmesan has roasted garlic. It has wonderful onion flavor. And all you do is say, yes, I want immediate shipment. Bring out those 8 steaks as soon as possible. They'll arrive individually packaged, flash frozen, or you can also put this on auto ship, and a lot of you are doing auto ship. It's a great price. You're gonna be feasting like a king, and you're gonna be cooking and grilling for the whole family. Get ready for Memorial Day. Get ready for 4th of July. And also, don't forget about dads on Father's Day. Dads love steak. What a great gift for the guy who has everything. All right, that's our today's special. Stay in the ordering process so we can get that out to you. And while you're ordering